In Russia's elections, the odds are stacked against Mikhail LOBANOV, an independent candidate supported by the communists. He says he's surprised he's made it this far. Most potential candidates not linked to parties approved by the Kremlin have been prevented from standing. Others have been arrested or forced to leave the country.
The authorities are getting rid of strong candidates from the right and the left. But the main danger here is voter apathy. So we're telling people that we have a chance to give a forceful headbutt to the authorities and get at least a few feisty deputies into the State Duma.
Lobanov's competition in this part of Moscow is Evgeny Popov, who, with his wife Olga, hosts one of the most popular politics shows on Russian television. It's pro-Kremlin propaganda. Popov is standing for United Russia, a party backed by the president that has 3/4 of the seats in the State Duma. The latest polls give the party just 27% support, even though Vladimir Putin enjoys a 60% approval rating. Russia's election commission says the vote will be free and fair.
The Kremlin lives in a state of permanent political crisis. A 10 to 15% drop in support would for them be a catastrophe. The only way they can prove their worth is to get a few more votes at every election. If United Russia got just half the seats in parliament, it would mean they are close to failure and maybe at the next election no one would vote for them.
Observing military exercises earlier this week, President Putin has all but won the war against his political opponents. But supporters of jailed opposition leader Alexei Navalny have come up with one tactic that seems to have resisted everything the Kremlin has thrown at them: smart voting. It's a system that calculates which candidates are most likely to defeat United Russia. Voters are asked to cast their ballot accordingly, no matter their own affiliation. 30 years ago, this parliament acted as a real check on executive power. It once nearly impeached former President Boris Yeltsin. Today, it's a rubber stamp, passing into law without question all the legislation proposed by the Kremlin. The best the opposition can hope for is to deprive United Russia of the supermajority that allows it to change the constitution. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Moscow.